Ladies and gentlemen, just for a second, I have your attention, please. Excuse me. Over here, come closer. My name's Kahlee. So I can speak to y'all for a sec. That's Innate on the beat, y'all. It'll be real quick. I'll only take a couple minutes. Yo, just got a couple words for y'all. Real recognize real. And y'all as unfamiliar as blue pills. Raised in an upbringing while hustling paid bills. Money clips for the Franks, koi fish for the tanks. I seen it shady when I was a young baby. By the time I was a teen, operated the machine. Wasn't feeling the regime, resignated from the team. Started early meeting goals for my dreams. A lot of potholes in the road, broke rims from the flat. Slipping on them snake scales, they left shedding the grass. Keep the lawn loafer slithering and watch for reptilians. They'll rob you for a buck, what they'll do to make millions. The same story stays skewed to manipulate views of the glory. Take heed to the allegory. The bricks laid in lies, truth be the journey. Lady Liberty with IVs in an ambulance gurney. I think the world's going crazy. Somebody about to push the button for the bomb. They want us to stay calm, but the world's going crazy. They trying to keep us all blind to the truth, setting fire to the youth. Man, the world's going crazy. I know we heard it all before. When it's time for us to go, gotta go. But if the world's going crazy, then I wanna know now. I'ma go out with a bang, boom, pow. The words grown and mature, supposed to go hand in hand. But hand to God, I don't think y'all understand. Associated with the 85, ignorance is blissful. Not a genius, but I understand disparity is dismal. Midnight feeding gizmo, throwing water on a grease flame. With pride like a lion, fade clippers to the beast, man. The power's in the locks, now the combination's lost. They rewrote our history, won't sell it back to us at cost. Made a killing off of pennies while we drowning in the bottle. They say numbers don't lie, but with liars create the models. The wood's blowing in the middle class, we can't bear the weight. So we ride in the streets, case of displaced hate. If perception is reality, then media is God. And majority our country fall in line with the mob. The homie hit me for advice, but I ain't know what to say. Told him flesh is same shit, different day. I think the world's going crazy. Somebody about to push the button for the bomb. They want us to stay calm, but the world's going crazy. They trying to keep us all blind to the truth, setting fire to the youth. Man, the world's going crazy. I know we heard it all before. When it's time for us to go, gotta go. But if the world's going crazy, then I wanna know now. I'ma go out with a bang, boom, pow, boom, pow. I ain't going quietly, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. What up, Innate? Yeah. Kahlee Innate. Yeah. Man, oh man. This what's come to, huh? Yeah. This shit right here. Alright. I never followed the political gander. As Facebook threads of old friends get sadder. It's an enchroma lens that exposes true colors. It's fist the North Star, rip apart a few brothers and sisters too. Tight like blisters and shoes, let it scar, rip the band-aid off. Quick and smooth, some are trolling like Poppy. Regurgitated copy, I'm fighting for their egos. So arrogant and cocky, get offended, say shit they can't take back, then block me. I had to take a break, a social media mistake. I ain't in it for the likes the way I guess a lot of others are. It's all a big game, and they wanna be the oligarch. I'm in it for the music and the money, but it's stolen art. They faking for the follows, their words are all hollow. Twist truth like the cap on a Kool-Aid bottle. I ain't thirsty, Takashi snitch, non-controversy. I see the devil in reflections of my phone screen, cause social media's are vitamins and protein. Addicted to the dopamine rush from the scrolls. Depression and anxiety from internet trolls. I see addiction in reflections of my phone screen. Choosing sides like a sports team. Got us feeling for that dopamine rush from the scrolls. Superficial satisfaction from internet trolls. Too many straight fake or they make you fractured. When did real become hate? Cause your ego fractured. Variables and factors, get your emotions mastered. It's crisscross overalls, they all ass backwards. They in the threat trenches with duffel bags full of monkey wrenches. They got an army ready to bomb dimensions. Agree with 98% of everything you stand for, but let the other two be your example. The same horde had your back and now you getting trampled. Used to be the hero, now you canceled. Easy to get dismantled. It's shoot first, ask questions last. That's how most of these keyboard, gangsters pass. Trigger finger be the thumb. What's your friendship become when a stranger casts stones for a hit and run? Scarlet letter like the target, suddenly they bout to second. Then we find out she lied, but homie ain't survived the wreckage. I see the devil in reflections of my phone screen, cause social media's our vitamins and protein. Addicted to the dopamine rush from the scrolls, depression and anxiety from internet trolls. I see addiction in reflections of my phone screen, choosing sides like a sports team. Got us feeling for that dopamine rush from the scrolls, superficial satisfaction from internet trolls. Yeah, man. What's up, y'all? My name is Kahlee. Scrolling to that phone screen. Now, everybody trying to tell you what you supposed to be doing. Listen, you do this, you do that. You know what your problem is? I know. But ain't nobody talking about the shit they need to be doing for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about that all day. Be focused on myself. You know what I'm saying? Check it. I ain't been living life to the fullest, and honestly I've been a bit foolish. Blessed family and music, figured I got the tools, let me use it. More passion, hard grind than I could do it. Let me take that back, but I've been acting lazy. I got an knack for kicking raps, but lately I've been lacking on my gifts, wasn't sharpening my craft. Call me Moses with a staff, was too focused on the math instead of kicking riffs. Out of shape and undisciplined, rebellious young dissident, a journey to be king or equivalent. Sown seeds in my garden grow, trying to spend time for they old and wanna split like particles. Spending less time scrolling, less Netflix and Hulu, dropping gems on the homies like a guru. Time to practice what I preach, staying sharp like a grease, bake a piece for my words mean doodle. Mediocrity's a fear, I won't fall to the terror. I see greatness when I look into the mirror. First step, take a breath before I dig where I thought there was nothing left, to show my friends the definition of a winner. Mediocrity's a fear, I won't fall to the terror. I see greatness when I look into the mirror. First step, take a breath before I dig where I thought there was nothing left, to show my kids the definition of a winner. Kick the sugar in the carbs, drop 30 in the quarter. Been chillin' a few months, now it's time to go harder. Little exercise daily, more talks with my lady, and even my 9 to 5's all gravy. These are things some rappers be understated. Keep rapping about your duffel, but ain't you tired of living in the bubble? I'ma focus on the message in the bars. If you don't feel it, it's cool, cause I probably ain't trying to do what you do. So it's apples to orange pills and an old fashioned. The old passion's back with a new lease on a mansion in the zone. And my bucket list grown like it's written on a scroll, or a CVS receipt for a bottle of Patron. You can hear it in my tone that it's real. The homie told me he could feel it through the phone. The pandemic got us home. I'm tired of time wasted. I'm pushing my bankroll to the center. I'm all in and I'm betting on my soul. Mediocrity's a fear, I won't fall to the terror. I see greatness when I look into the mirror. First step, take a breath before I dig where I thought there was nothing left, to show my friends the definition of a winner. Mediocrity's a fear, I won't fall to the terror. I see greatness when I look into the mirror. First step, take a breath before I dig where I thought there was nothing left, to show my kids the definition of a winner. Make this happen. Am I gonna sit back and relax? Stop looking at other people and look at yourself for a second. That's it. It's getting crazy out there. Crazy. And for what though? What? Listen. Always wanted to be a ninja, a scorpion, a sub-zero. We love heroes, but people get it twisted like a spiral. They doing whack shit like a bigot going viral. It's like your whole life what you cry for. Finally found a cause you could fight for. Just seems trivial and spiteful, like anything the little handman say you wanna ride for. But every time he's wrong, now it's my fault. You choose to follow stats when convenient, but refuse to trust facts when you seeing it. To me, that's an idiot complaining how your city gets treated, cause you need your nails did, haircut and babysitter for your kids. I mean school. I know it's hard being a teacher slash parent with a face mask and shag, pushing cuticles back. Zoom meeting kids class, working busting your ass, but you fighting with cashiers over wearing a mask. But you ain't tripping off the little pace you get to deal with. Probably only talking shit cause you don't think she will hit you. Wreak havoc when Newton's third law is enacted. It's your fault, you receive the equal opposite reaction.
Don't know if Satan's got a forked tongue, but I know the face of war does. They split us down the middle, play us like a fiddle, then force us to abort love. Slaying on the forefront, praying to a Lord above. Are we so full of pride, thinking God is on the side of the things we think we're sure of?
I hate having to stay at home for anything inessential, not vital. Understand we all under the same law, of course the truth. Some of y'all more fortunate, privileged, than entitled. Man, nobody wanna wear a damn mask, but it's shit more outrageous. Killing cops walking free, and unfree kids in cages. The discrepancy in wealth, we sick and we need help. You stand at your soapbox preaching, do it yourself like you did it. Your bootstraps pristine, while some are fourth generation processed through a racist machine. It's too much to need fixing to focus on who's victim. I just had to shed light on your blatant contradictions.
When the eyes are closed and the lies are sold, then the mind's controlled. We defy our own and the fire grows. Through the highs and lows, it's a trying role. I just mind my own and align my zone with the higher throne. Don't know if Satan's got a forked tongue, but I know the face of war does. They split us down the middle, play us like a fiddle, then force us to abort love. Slaying on the forefront, praying to a Lord above. Are we so full of pride, thinking God is on the side of the things we think we're sure of?
Yeah, Innate. Check it, check it, check it. Imagine if emotional connection to our politics was all a trick. Tired of marketing in colleges. The psychology of charlatans manipulating masses like pickle tween bases stuck in 22 catches. Democracy of fascists, the puppet masters, pulling strings and controlling natural disasters. Misinformation leak quietly, purposely, non-factually, so naturally catastrophe is what they after. Money rule the politicians and the media who scream anything to keep your eyes on the screen. Cater to a certain team, face painted like a hooligan in sports, play the fool. Ignorance is bliss, others get coerced. Family and co-workers arguing over a headline. They probably skipped the article, they redline. The anger in their heads, why? They Facebook thread lies and hatred and their friendships. Hazardous to what was once sacred. They've been standing on their soapbox so long they legs sleep. The pins and needles can cut deep. Glass house trying to throw rocks, streaming on their IG. They fiending for likes and retweets. We running through the roadblocks and steamrolling these streets like fuck the world, don't ask me. Keep following them robots, brainwashed and dead meat. The shepherd leads slaughter the shit. It's a lot of finger pointing and I understand the anger, but it's only so much you could blame a stranger. Our planet is in danger. Our people parasitic to the host, trying to be king of the hill on its slippery slopes. The trickery's gross on all sides. We stuck in a trance, like how a science a political stance. Force a needle in your flesh, freedom is stretched. Cash rules, the rules bitten. Everybody thinks the other side is the true threat, but I ain't hear the truth yet. I'm still analyzing angles. The scarred bandits had it and strangled. Our foolish pride shattered in shambles. Milk, honey, and rainbows. They used to be the carrots they dangled. And watching news more like a game show. They rather see you lose, even if it means they lose too. Chop your nose, spite your face, like we all losing a race. A disgrace what a lot of the planet's reduced to. They've been standing on their soapbox so long they legs sleep. The pins and needles can cut deep. Glass house trying to throw rocks, streaming on their IG. They fiending for likes and retweets. We running through the roadblocks and steamrolling these streets like fuck the world, don't ask me. Keep following them robots, brainwashed and dead meat. The shepherd leads slaughter the sheep. Y'all keep following. They do all the thinking for you, right? Some zombies out here. But when someone say some shit that's unpopular, they the shit. Simple as that, right? Nah, it's cool, I understand. I'm just supposed to follow you blind the way you follow your man blind. Can't learn shit from me, I can't learn shit from you. Can't explain nothing, no, can you? Nah, I don't fuck with that fool. I don't fuck with this fool either, though. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? They all scumbags as far as I'm concerned. If I had a choice, it'd be somebody else. The walls closing in and sidewalks thinning. The streets reeking piss and bad body odor clinging to my nose, hair smelling like suffering. For some, all of the damage done, there ain't no recovery. You work your whole life scared of taking a risk, maxing out your credit cards to level up, forced to close business. Rules different for the people in power who see the world through binoculars from ivory towers. They budget a couple billies for the houseless. But while the state burns, we running out of water trying to douse it. The rent's high and homes on a limited supply. You either wanna work and can't get a job, or ain't willing to work a 9 to 5. I got vaxxed and at first I was iffy, but something about forcing shots don't sit right with me. The government's the epicenter of recreational outrage, where weak hearts doing the bout face. Everybody thinks the president's a hero or villain. Personally, I don't echo the feeling. I think they all scumbags. They all scumbags. Maybe you think them politicians really care about the people. Truth is the most grimy and evil. Come on, they all scumbags. They all scumbags. Nah, I done seen them turn coats, flip-flopping like a fish out of water. Cause they don't care about a thing beside the mightiest dollar. And red and blue as far as I knew been Crips and Bloods. The government's the same pimps and thugs. Most figured out the game and either play or they won't. With no confidence in our system to vote. I guess the Facebook bread spread a new way to think. People rather you look dumb than have an honorable king. You been riding for your team so long you forgotten the point. False idols manipulate through fake rotten exploits. Everybody feel entitled to a backstage pass, but afraid to peek behind the curtain. House of lies might collapse. They've been mad for so long. When they finally realize they wrong, they double down like an otter baton. Pride, ego, insecurity are dangerous traits for a country they say used to be great. But what you think? Everybody thinks the president's a hero or villain. Personally, I don't echo the feeling. I think they all scumbags. They all scumbags. Maybe you think them politicians really care about the people. Truth is the most grimy and evil. Come on, they all scumbags. They all scumbags. One might be baby, they trying to look good. Maybe they down to do some things that's good for them. Don't think you in the forefront. They don't know us, they don't care about us. Some whole different stuff. You know the deal. Yeah. Listen. Chillin' comfortable on the fence, while the world get offended in defense. 12th round and we in the clinch. You crying angry, complaining from the bench. Man, fuck the world with a broke broomstick and a middle finger. Anybody in power using iron fists and a stinger. I know I ain't got the answers, that's the dip between us. I mean, it's more to politics than just being a genius. See, it's some shit that better change, but it's gonna take a while. Probably not in our lifetimes, we not in our right mind. You think cause we disagree, you gotta fake a smile. Like he part of the right side and follow the white lie. I never fully align with a party, even a homie. That's not original thought, that's a fucking robot. Ain't got a shot at POTUS, not playing two sides against the middle. We voters for lesser evil, still stuck in a pickle. They all scumbags. I ain't saying shut up and dribble. I'm telling you shit, it's not that simple. Ain't that easy. Fighting each other over scraps and kibble, while the puppeteers laugh and giggle. They laughing at us, yo. We headed towards another war that's civil, throwing rocks and barely causing a ripple. And so I burn sage for my crystals, blow trees like a whistle, try to read just to ease my mental. I don't like to be pessimistic, but the truth is in the batter. The rich are over consuming, getting fatter. You either believe the data or gossip over the chatter, but fighting over opinions don't matter. It's some shit that we change through protests and fighting on front lines and sharing on social media posts. Still is some shit that'll take us some generations. It ain't about having patience, what we gon' do till they change or revolt. So what's your plan of approach? Cause fuck being a martyr, I learned the game to drop jewels on my son and my daughter. We on a ship in the ocean but ain't controlling the weather. It's sink or swim, suit up in a life jacket or complain about the water. I'm trying to change my community directly for the people. I'm affected through my passion, make the most of my actions. You're not an elephant, a donkey, your team is the people. So if you really bout solutions, check your motherfucking ego. I ain't saying shut up and dribble. I'm telling you shit is not that simple. It ain't that easy, that's it. Fighting each other over scraps and kibble, while the puppeteers laugh and giggle. At us for fighting each other. We headed towards another war that's civil, throwing rocks and barely causing a ripple. And so I burn sage for my crystals, blow trees like a whistle, try to read just to ease my mental.
I'm different though, I'm trying to onboard your ballot bullet. That'd be a trip, wouldn't it? 100 heads from your hood, y'all moves ain't stopping, could it? What if you ran for office? What would you have to offer? In California propositions, what if you were the author? What if those who led here were bred here? Knows how it feels to have your homies found dead here. Ran from the cops here, shot at they ops here. Little league, street ball, chillin' with they pops here. Corner store, corner boys, turned city councilmen. I doubt we have a problem finding options for the single moms to find jobs. No time for no Twitter mobs. You meeting with the Congress, y'all can have y'all pissing contests. You can have your silly battles, I'ma make the city rattle. What if the street lessons was a blessing just to prep you for your next evolution? Go get a new suit player. What if we stop fighting and one of us was the mayor? Listen, who?
I ain't saying shut up and dribble. I'm telling you shit is not that simple. Fighting each other over scraps and kibble, while the puppeteers laugh and giggle. At us for fighting each other. We headed towards another war that's civil, throwing rocks and barely causing a ripple. And so I burn sage for my crystals, blow trees like a whistle, try to read just to ease my mental. I ain't saying shut up and dribble. I'm telling you shit is not that simple. Fighting each other over scraps and kibble, while the puppeteers laugh and giggle. We headed towards another war that's civil, throwing rocks and barely causing a ripple. And so I burn sage for my crystals, blow trees like a whistle, try to read just to ease my mental.